How's it going, everyone, and welcome back to Rangers Rundown. A disappointing loss, a roller coaster of a game, but a disappointing loss in the end for the Rangers. Pittsburgh goes up 2-1 in the series, so the Rangers have to win 3 of the next 4 games, which is a tall order for any team. The Rangers can do it. They just need to really get their stuff together. Same lineup as last game. Lindgren and Gaudreau still out of the lineup. Braun, unfortunately, was in the game tonight. I hated his game tonight. He was absolutely the worst Ranger. You could say Shesterkin was, but Braun was absolutely the worst Ranger on the ice tonight, and he just really, really annoyed me. Nemeth started to annoy me as well towards the end of the game. They are not great defensemen. I understand that you have to cycle all 3 defensive pairs because you don't want to burn out your top 4, but it's just so obnoxious whenever those 2 are on the ice. 1:57 into the game, McGinn scores a goal, which was looked at, and it turned out to stay. So the ref initially called it. He waved it off on the ice. They went and looked back. The puck did cross the goal line before the net was knocked off. Fair goal, whatever, 1-0. Rangers push after that and throwing just everything at the net. Bad angles, long shots, whatever, throwing everything at the net. And at 5:08, Kakko would score his first career playoff goal. So congratulations to him. Ties the game at 1. It was a beautiful shot from the bottom of the circle. Zibanejad has a chance right after that. And then at 6:29, who else? Braun would take a holding penalty. Kreider with a shorthanded shot, an overall good penalty kill, until 8:18 when Carter would score a power play goal, cleaning up the garbage off a rebound. 8:58, Kopp takes a high sticking penalty. Strome has a shorthanded chance. Rooney has a shorthanded shot. Penalty kill looks like it's going great. 10:31, Rodriguez scores the power play goal. So for 2 penalty kills in a row, the Rangers look like they're doing really well, and then the Penguins' second unit throws the puck in the net. Strome gets a sneaky shot off from the circle. Just over 5 minutes left, Hedl sets up Kakko in the slot, and then at 15:15, Rodriguez would score his second goal of the period after a Schneider turnover in the offensive zone. Panarin feeds Kopp in front with just over 3 minutes left, and then Kreider feeds Zibanejad in the slot right after that. So Rangers still hungry at the end of the period, but they would not be able to score. Shots 10-15 in favor of Pittsburgh. So we get to the end of the first period, and the Penguins are up 4-1, and you think, well, I know the Rangers are a good comeback team, but this is a tall order. Georgiev was in the net for periods 2 and 3. The Rangers push early in the second period. Trouba breaks up a 2-on-1. Kopp was fed in the slot, but he misses wide. So many missed shots. The Rangers had so many high-quality chances this game, and I would say about half of them just didn't even hit the net, which is extremely frustrating because they could have won this game if they could hit the broadside of a barn with their shots tonight. Fox has a point shot that gets through with just over 6 minutes in, and then at 6:51, Vetrano scores a goal. It's a beautiful feed, cross ice from Kreider. The shots are 8-0 in favor of the Rangers at that point in the period. And 1 minute and 7 seconds later, Panarin would score a goal. Flurry of shots before that goal went in. Panarin gets the puck, he moves into the circle for a better angle, and he rips it into the top corner. Rust has a partial break, and he ends up crashing into Georgiev. It looks like it hurt, but Georgiev played the rest of the game. And Pittsburgh pushes about halfway through the period. And it's at this point, every time Braun is on the ice, he does something that makes me really nervous. Third line has a great shift with just under 7 minutes left in the period. Pittsburgh almost puts the puck in their own net during a delayed penalty, which would have been a hilarious way for the Rangers to tie the game. But Schneider takes a hooking penalty at 15:14, but during that penalty kill, Kopp would score a shorthanded goal. Rooney has a block in the Rangers' offensive zone. He brings it to the net. Letang knocks his own goalie out of the net. Kopp picks up the garbage and he puts it into the wide open net. The Rangers tie it 4-4 on a shorthanded goal from Kopp. And it's at this point you think, there's no way the Rangers can lose this game. They just battled back from being down 3 goals in the span of 1 period. Not even 1 period. In the span of 10 minutes. Not even 9 minutes. In the span of 9 minutes, they score 3 goals on the Penguins. 1 shorthanded. You think the momentum is all in their favor. They just need to go into the 3rd period and not change anything, and they will win this game. And that went well, didn't it? Heinen takes a hooking penalty, 18:35, shots 18-7 in favor of the Rangers in that 2nd period. The first 11 shots of the period were all the Rangers. 35 seconds of power play time to start the 3rd period, but they would not score. 2:19, Malkin takes a tripping penalty. So many shot attempts on that power play, none of them went in. Georgiev makes 2 saves on Crosby in close. Pittsburgh really pushing in the later part of the beginning of the period. 6:29, Heinen takes a slashing penalty, but Pittsburgh has a very good penalty kill, and they showed it during that power play. 2nd line with 2 great chances about halfway through the period, and then at 11:02, Heinen scores a goal that Georgiev probably wants back. It was a leaky goal. Just over 8 minutes left in the period. Pittsburgh lifts the puck over the glass, but there is no penalty. Maybe it ricocheted off of something. Maybe it hit the glass. I don't care. I'm mad the Rangers lost, so I'm going to say that's a missed penalty. Braun has a giveaway in the offensive zone. Shocker. It leads to a Pittsburgh chance, and then the lines come together after the whistle. It was at that point that I was clearly in the camp of get Braun off the ice. There was a missed high stick on Vetrano. 5 minutes left. Pittsburgh pushes for 2 minutes. Pittsburgh's. Yep, that's exactly right. Rangers take a timeout with 2.5 minutes left. Georgiev goes to the bench. And then the Penguins get 2 empty net goals. 1 from Gensel, 1 from Carter. So the Pittsburgh Penguins win 7-4 after almost losing this game and giving up a 3-goal lead. They get that 3-goal lead back in the end, and they go up 2-1. If the Rangers lose on Monday, they will lose this series. I firmly believe that. I do not think that if the Rangers go down 3-1, that they are capable of beating the Penguins 3 times in a row in the playoffs. Not after what we've seen so far. And maybe my opinion will change tomorrow when I get over this loss. If the Rangers lose Monday, the season's over. That's just it. I hope I'm wrong. I really hope I'm wrong. But if they lose Monday, the season's over. And it was a good run. They made it to the playoffs, which was the goal. Before this season started, the goal was make the playoffs. That expectation changed with how well the Rangers played in the regular season. Now the goal is get to the 2nd round. And at this point, they are not in a position to do that. Hopefully that changes Monday night. Stats at the end of the game: shots 36-37 in favor of the Penguins. Faceoffs 40%. Power play 0 for 3. Hits 34-33 in favor of the Rangers. Blocks 15-9 also in favor of the Rangers. The trivia question of the evening: who were the last 2 Rangers players to score in the first 3 games of a playoff series? We don't have to go back too far in order to find the answer to this question. Both players did it in 2012. Kreider did it against the New Jersey Devils, and Brian Boyle did it against the Ottawa Senators. So there you go. Rangers are back in action Monday evening, still in Pittsburgh, a game that they have to win, or this season is pretty much guaranteed to be over. As much as I love this Rangers team, I do not think they can win 3 straight unless Shesterkin stands on his head, which he did not tonight. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more videos like it, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next rundown.